Hey, how you doing? Austin here. In this video, we're going to talk about Shiba Inu. Been doing a lot of SHIB lately, but there's been a lot going on. Okay, so what we're going to talk about in this video is we're going to talk about Shiba Inu specifically in the context of Robinhood. There is some information coming out that it looks like Robinhood is getting ready to make a major announcement about onboarding Shiba Inu onto the Robinhood exchange, the Robinhood network. We're going to look at that. We're going to dive into that. We're also going to take a look at SHIB. We're also going to take a look at the latest State of the Union with Coinbase Pro. Make sure everything's going, well there, and all of that kind of stuff. As always, this video is for entertainment purposes only. All right, so current State of the Union with SHIB is that we are up 6.85%. We've settled real nicely in this mid-7 range, which I like. We are on our way back up as well. If you look at kind of the latest trading view charts, you see that we're starting to develop a pretty nice movement up. Now I realize it's not matching up I cannot talk today. It's not matching up on all the points, but you see we've got a nice tight pattern moving upwards. Said a different way, a little bit starting to establish a little bit higher highs and higher lows. Not higher than this point, mind you, but higher highs and higher lows. Now, just a clarification, this right here was the flash crash for Bitcoin, had nothing to do with SHIB. We dropped from about the 8 range, which you can see that right there. Just making sure I've got my other screen, I can see what you see. So you can make sure you can see we were in the 8 range. We dropped all the way down into, frankly, the 5s. And in fact, our lowest point was down to 509. Right here, you can see my cursor. On the right, you can see that number showing you 509. Okay, so that was our flash crash. This right here was the announcement, and that, frankly, was the announcement of Coinbase Pro bringing SHIB back on, onboarding, looking good there. And then we had a little bit of a sell-off, which I said would most likely happen. It did happen. But now what we didn't have happen was we continue to do this, which is good news, right? So we bounced here, we bounced down into the 6s, and immediately started bouncing back with some nice candlestick action. All looking really, really, really good. Okay, by the way, need to make you aware, got my Patreon links in the description below. If you want help with your portfolio, you want to be part of my group, you want to be part of my Discord, you want me to help you with your portfolio, you want to see mine. In fact, I initiated a new trade today, bought in a pretty nice level on a brand new inner circle, brand new crypto in the inner circle that I think is going to just crush it. It's going to go up 2x, 3x. I think it's going to do really, really well. If you want to see get access to that and everything we're doing, come on down. You can click on the link in the description below. Join and cancel at any time. And $20, let's call it what it is. It ain't a lot of money. Join and cancel, check it out. If you don't like it, you can bounce. All right, here we go. Let's get back. So let's talk about the latest and greatest of what's going on with Shiba Inu in the context of Robinhood. Okay, so approximately, I don't know, sometime yesterday, Dell Crypto, which if you haven't followed him, follow him. He actually correctly predicted that Coinbase Pro would onboard Shiba Inu in September. This is the guy who called it. Okay, so I'm actually listening to him. Okay, so 911 insider info on Robinhood app. I've been told that SHIB is, quote, right here, loaded and ready for release on the Robinhood app system. It has been for some time. They're simply waiting on timing. An inter-office debate has begun regarding Coinbase Pro forcing their hand. What does all that mean? It means that Robinhood has already done all the technical, all the hoops they have to jump through from a technical standpoint to onboard a token like Shiba Inu. So it's loaded in their system. It's ready to go. The technical things are out of the way. They're ready to launch. Makes sense, okay? It sounds like it's been that way for a while, and they were simply waiting on timing. My opinion, frankly, I think they were waiting on Coinbase to see what Coinbase would or would not do. That seems to be validated by this particular sentence here. Again, I'm giving Dell Crypto full credit for it. He broke this story. I think that I think this is real. I think this is very, very, very relevant. Okay, so it's coming. Do we know when? No. I think this is pretty quick. Okay, quick. Can't talk today. Okay, this is an article that came out, and frankly, I think this article is referencing the Dell Crypto tweet, but I want to see if there's anything new here. Shiba Inu loaded on Robinhood. Yep. Okay, so they're referencing Dell Crypto right here. You can see it. Okay, so loaded and ready. Trading Floor will make an official announcement. So it looks like what they're saying in this article was that Robinhood is going to make a listing announcement in sometime in September. Okay, so Robin is waiting on timing. Coinbase Pro all set to list SHIB on their platform today and be available for purchase. This is talking about Coinbase Pro. Insider claims that Robinhood wanted to list Shiba Inu much before. Oh, this is interesting. The insider claims that Robinhood wanted to list Shiba Inu before Coinbase Pro, but are now left in a position to wait as Coinbase Pro has made the first move. And 911 Insider, okay, this is basically reiterating Dell Crypto's tweet, hearing rumors that Robinhood feels pressured by Coinbase Pro announcing SHIB trading. Many of us original crypto analysts feel at Robinhood announcement is coming. He said in a chain of tweets about Robinhood's plan. So this is just further reiterating Dell Crypto. This is another tweet that obviously I didn't see that was further down, so reiterating this Robinhood. So this is again Dell Crypto. I'm hearing rumors that they feel pressured. Many of us original crypto analysts feel Robinhood app announcements coming. Okay, so we know we got listed on Webull. Let me see. So they're saying the International Business Time, which is the publication that I'm looking at here, it's predicted that SHIB will rise 25% this month. They turned out to be accurate as the coin rose 23% after 9 days. Yeah, because the Coinbase listing happened. So that's happening there. Let's see if there's anything else here. Oh, they're talking about the whale, of which I've covered and broke this news, that the whale had the whale that bought about 1.1 million. Excuse me, the whale that bought 1.1 million. It would seem, I wonder if that whale had insider knowledge that the Coinbase Pro thing was coming, because that whale bought, I believe, obviously before they bought before the news broke, right? So yeah, interesting there. All right, let's check on Coinbase Pro. Let's reiterate this. I'm saying weird things today. Okay, 2 hours ago, our SHIB USD order book will now enter limit-only mode. Yeah, okay, what happened here is they went live this morning around 10 or 11 Pacific Standard Time, which is basically California time. And then they ran into a technical issue right here where my cursor is. We've discovered an issue with SHIB sends and receives on Coinbase Pro. Temporarily disabling sends and receives. You can still trade SHIB on Coinbase Pro while we work on this. And then so an hour later, they reopened basically the limit order book, basically limit only orders and things like that. Okay, so they're working through kind of the process. This is how Coinbase onboards a token. They will bring it into Coinbase Pro first, hammer out any technical issues, glitches, anything like that, because Coinbase Pro is a much smaller user base of Coinbase users, pro users. They get everything worked out, boom, and then once they have all the glitches and make sure everything works and it's doing well, then they move it over to Coinbase and the app. Okay, so Coinbase.com and the app. There you go. So that's kind of how that works. Historically, that's taken about 24 to 48, 72 hours, kind of worst case for that to happen. I'm predicting that we should be there by Monday or so of next week. Again, I don't have a crystal ball, but that's kind of what we're seeing. Okay, I'm going to end on this note. The fear and greed index, we've definitely had a nice bump back where we're basically kind of quasi-neutral and maybe a little fear. I like us being here because when we're up in these high 70s, right here in the green, we tend to be, if we get too much overconfidence in the market, it could give us a correction. Now, the correction that we had about 2 or 3 days ago was a flash crash. Right here, you see this Bitcoin chart right here, this movement down, that was a flash crash. That was market manipulation, absolutely market manipulation going on around Bitcoin, Ethereum that just pervaded into everything else. All right, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you later. I'll keep you updated. Bye.